Alright, hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be going over a game called Life in Bunker, which is set to release tomorrow. And I managed to get myself a copy of the game a little bit early to play through it and give you guys my opinion on the game. So in this video we're just going to be doing a quick review and going over the features that are available in the game. Alright, so before I get into the main features of the game, I'm just going to give you a quick overview of the storyline. So this game takes place in a world where nuclear destruction has occurred, and because of this you've been set as a warden for your bunker. In this bunker you need to care for and tend to your citizens until they make it to 50 cycles or 500 years after the nuclear destruction has occurred, to which they can return to the surface and resume their previous lives. Throughout this game there are many challenges, including mole men, which are underground creatures that can pop up in any areas that you do not have properly floored off. So this means that you have to place floors down in any rooms you have to ensure that mole men will not come up through it and attack your citizens. In the case of an earthquake where you do not have a floor placed, debris will fall there and nobody can work in that section until a janitor, which is one of the workforces that your citizens can pursue, cleans up the mess. So the main method of reproduction in this game is through an incubator. You automatically start with an incubator which has 3 slots for your citizens to be produced. After your citizens are produced, they will automatically be given 3 or so career choices in which they can pursue at any time. There's no kind of skill leveling that occurs with these players, so you can easily switch back and forth between their skills at any time based off of what you need. Also during the incubation period you can pre-assign careers for your citizens before they are born, although this does cost research points. You can achieve these points by having a scientist work at a research table. Additionally, you can have your scientists work at the infirmary, which is used to heal any ill citizens. So besides the janitor and the scientist, other occupations are the worker, the engineer, the cook, and the farmer. The worker is a general worker who builds walls and floors in various machinery such as like refineries and stuff as you command them to. The janitor, as previously mentioned, does clean up after earthquakes, but they also take care of human waste, vomit in the case where some citizens are sick, and other waste materials. The role of your engineers is to go around your bunker and repair the machinery that's broken down or is breaking down. After placing gardens, farmers are then able to harvest crops. Some of these crops include vegetables, fruit, and grain. Additionally, a fishing tank can be created if it has been researched and you have the materials. Cooks can then prepare the food that the farmers have gathered, and once prepared he provides it to the citizens to satisfy their hunger. Additionally, after the janitor cleans up any waste that is found around the bunker, he must store it in waste containers. These can take up a lot of space, and I highly suggest that you research and create garbage recyclers, as they can reduce the amount of waste that is stored in your containers. Upon starting the game, you are provided with 3 storage containers. 2 of these are for refined metals and 1 is for metal ores. To gather metal ore, you must first find a ore deposit, which is located randomly throughout your generated world. In most cases, you're going to have your workers dig out to the location of the ore deposit and build your mining rig there. Upon building your mining rig, it takes no citizens to operate the machinery, so you'll automatically start gaining ore material. To process the ore into refined metal, you are going to need a refinery as well. Citizens require a lot to survive. Their statistics consist of fatigue, hunger, cleanliness, toilet, leisure, and sport. They also have a health section, which consists of diseases and injuries. The maximum amount of professions that a single resident can have is 3. Although using the incubator, you can pre-assign every single occupation to a certain individual. This can be quite costly as it uses a lot of research points. In order to keep your citizens happy, you must create certain items for leisure. Some items in this category include an exercycle, a treadmill, a VR game machine, a sofa, and a dance machine. Although you start with single beds, you can eventually upgrade using research points and be able to acquire a bunk bed, which will help with reducing the use of space. Farmers must store their gathered food in assigned fridges. Air is also a major factor in this game because you need to keep oxygen levels at a stable level. Water and electricity are also very important, and they even have their own levels. So when building objects which require water and electricity, you have two tab options which will allow you to create pipes underneath your floors, which will provide the water and electricity to certain items. Also, there are multiple levels to which you can expand your bunker to. This can be done using the lift, which must first be researched. To keep citizen hygiene up, there are shower and toilet pods. Additionally, there is a kitchen which your cooks can prepare food at. Finally, one of the most important pieces of the game is the entrance, which after 50 cycles or 500 years, you are finally allowed to open. Although please make sure that you do save your game before doing so, because once you exit, you cannot come back, and if you do choose that you would rather continue expanding and building your bunker, then you're going to want to have that save file there so that you can quickly load back into the game. There's also an autosave feature, although by default it is disabled, so you will need to enable that in the options. And that's Life of Bunker. I found it to be a really great game. It provided me with about 5 hours of gameplay from start to end, which isn't that much, but depending on how much you want to expand your bunker, how far you want to go, it can definitely last much longer. I went through fairly quickly, so that's why it was such a short time. Although this game can definitely provide anywhere from 20 to 30 hours, I would think, for anybody who takes the gameplay seriously. Additionally, it appears as though the developers are going to be continuously updating this game, which is definitely something you want to look for when investing your time in a game. Well, that's my opinion of the game, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you have any more questions about the game before you buy it, maybe just leave any questions in the comments below. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more reviews like this. Or if you're a game developer, just send me a message if you want me to do something similar for your game. I'd be happy to do it. Till next time, guys. See ya.